being that there's no Phillies game scheduled tonight. Figured I'd do a little Monday Night Baseball, and the way I see it, this was the latest game tonight. So I opted to go with a team that I sort of root for in the distance. Actually, I kind of like both these teams. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, at least I think that's what they're still called, to take on the Baltimore Orioles. Um, so we're going to jump into that. Let's see. I don't recognize any of these pitchers, but we'll go with Andrew Heaney. He's a left-hander. Look at that, Mike Trout leading off. Andrelton Simmons, the shortstop, batting second. David Fletcher, the third baseman, batting third. Justin Upton batting fourth. I cannot believe that they don't have... Now, this is not part of my franchise season. This is actually the MLB.com rosters applied to... you'll notice there's no home runs, no at-bats, no nothing. This is a game mode where you can actually play along. In fact, I'll back completely out of this. So this would actually be the game scheduled today. And this was the latest game. This game, if it was scheduled, would be going on right now. But like I said, I'm a South Jersey guy. I'm a big fan of Mike Trout. And I'm also a fan of the Orioles from a distance. So I figured we'd go with this game. Now, these are live rosters powered, as you can see, by the MLB Network. So they do update the rosters. I'm assuming that the lineups that they just showed are accurate. At least I hope they are. So we'll go with the O's there. We'll set the uniforms here. Let's go with the alternates just to mix things up a little bit. In fact, you know what? We'll do that with Baltimore, too. We'll do an alternate. Let's see. Let's see here. Here we go. So we're going to jump right into it here. We're going to be coming to you from the Angel Stadium in Anaheim. And we're just going to get right into it. We're going to let the computer play it. John Means against Andrew Heaney. Two left-handers going at it. So just give you some baseball to watch tonight. We're going to let it play out and see what happens here. I had the commentary on. I forgot to turn it off. I figured I'd do a little commentary, but we'll let the team do it. Let's get you to the Angels and the O's coming up Monday Night Baseball now.
It's time for baseball here on The Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Andrew Heaney is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But this is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 6:07.
A ball and a strike. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting third, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Mancini, base runner at first with one out. This is foul right side.
Yeah, I'm jumping in here too. I didn't even know Jonathan Villar was on the Orioles, but apparently he is on this particular roster.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Dan Plesac, former Philly, as a matter of fact, dude. Did you know that?
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one.
He said the same thing. Oh, yeah.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes as Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And he struck him out.
Good pitch.
Orioles lead 1. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score.
Yeah, I figured I'd jump in here, try to get a word in edgewise with these three yahoos, but we'll see.
John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his
you're about to
team
get
a
your
chance
wish,
to win
because here he
every
comes.
single
Here
time
comes
he
our
goes out
guy.
there. He'll be fun to watch in this
From
one
Millville,
here.
New Jersey. There he is, Mike Trout.
Now as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
That's our boy right there. That's our Jersey guy. Well, we'll see. Can't believe they have him leading off.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he fouls this one off.
I so wanted this guy to be on the Phillies. Can you imagine him and Bryce Harper on the same team? Good grief, that'd be great. It'd be tough to beat.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Guys,
And
the
it would be
Orioles,
Trout
as they begin
and it
play
would be
here tonight,
Harper
they come
back
in
to
a
back,
real
probably.
funk to start the year. Still
One's a lefty,
searching
one's a
for
righty.
What's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go.
You know what? I'm going to turn this off. I'm tired of these commentators.
What's up? This is Mark DeRosa.
There we go. That's much better. And we're back at it here. Here's the pitch. Trout. Oh, just foul. 1-2 the count here to Mike Trout, and the pitch. Inside. 2-2. I think Baltimore is really in a rebuilding phase here. There's no question about it. But we'll see how it turns out for them. Here's the 2-2 to Trout. Inside. Count is now full, as you see Andrelton Simmons on deck. It's really strange seeing Mike Trout in the leadoff spot, but MLB.com put him there, so the 3-2 on the way. Chops it foul off the plate. I mentioned a little bit earlier about Bryce Harper wanting this guy to come to Philly, and in a case he'd be coming home. Here's the 3-2. Long drive, deep right field. Could it be? Out of here. Mike Trout with a home run. 367 feet, and Trout leads off with a home run. And it gets the Angels on the board 1-0 here in the first inning. That's Trout. That's our Jersey guy right there. He goes yard. That's what he does. 1-0 Angels. We were going to say Phillies. There it is. Crushes it. Goes Oppo-Boppo over the right field wall. Boom. Right near the MLB The Show 20 sign. And the Angels out to an early 1-0 lead as Andrelton Simmons takes the plate here. Wow, that just missed. 1-0 the count. And you'll notice that there's no averages on here. And again, these games were scheduled, obviously. This game would be taking place tonight. Oh, what a shot. That dog will hunt. That'll split the uprights. There you go. Simmons will cruise into second base with a stand-up double. All this with no outs. He left that hanging right over the middle of the plate, and Simmons just crushes it. En route to a double here in the early goings. So a runner on second with nobody out. And that'll bring David Fletcher to the plate. Sweet first pitch there. So as you'll see on the majority of these batters that you'll see up for the first time, there will be no stats because no games have been played yet, quite obviously. Fouls that off. So we'll get back to the normal Phillies schedule tomorrow night. I just thought I'd do something special. Just present an actual game that was supposed to be played tonight as Monday Night Baseball. The 0-2. Inside. Battle of two left-handers tonight. Means from the stretch. And comes home with the 1-2. Inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. A man on second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first. The pitch. Right through the infield into the outfield. They're sending the runner home. Could be close at the plate. No, it is not. It is offline. And Simmons scores, and the Angels take a 2-0 lead here in the first. Yeah, they're stirring the pot, all right. Nice shot. And here is Justin Upton. One of the Upton brothers. B.J. Upton, his brother. Well, actually, it's the second 2 letters in his first name. Upton. No, actually, it's the first letter. Never mind. Ooh, good pitch. 1-1 the count to Justin Upton. Already 2-0 here in the first. Runner on first. The 1-1 pitch. Inside, ball 2. If you hear a voice in the background, that's my son. We're sort of watching this game together. And the 2-1 pitch on the way home. pitch. Up and in the strike zone. 2-2 the count to Justin Upton. And the stretch. And the 2-2 pitch. Upton fouls that one off. Two pitch. Down the first base. Could we see a double play here? Yes, we do. Well done. Chris Davis got that started down there at first base. Tremendous play. As we take a look at the starting lineup here, as you see Trout, Simmons, Fletcher, Upton, LaStella, Pujols, Stassi, Cozart, and Goodwin. I probably wouldn't have put the lineup in that way, but that being said, are you jumping rope over there? Okay. Nice pitch. 0-1 the count to Tommy LaStella. Has played for the Mets, played for the Cubs, among other teams. I believe last he was on the Cubs. The 0-1 pitch. A little bit too tempting, so he took a hack at it. Quickly 0-2 now on Tommy LaStella. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. The 0-2 pitch. Oh, wow, that was close. And Means knows it too. He thought that was a strike, and honestly, so did I. 1-2 the count now to Tommy LaStella. Baltimore looking to get out of the inning here. Glowing inside. The 2-2 pitch on the way. Big, high, towering pop fly onto the right field side. Out of play. And the 2-2 pitch on the way. Another foul. LaStella's not making it easy for John Means. Got to figure the more foul balls he slaps off there, the more pitches he'll throw. Oh, we made him chase that slider, and down goes LaStella. Good pitch by Means. So the Angels strike early. At the end of 1, it's 2-0 Los Angeles. And we're back here as Pedro Severino leads off for Baltimore here in the top half of the second. Andrew Haney back to work, and quickly the ball is fouled off down that left field side. 0-1 the count to Pedro Severino with a pitch on the way.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Nice. 0-2 now to the catcher Severino.
That's outside.
Wow. Don't know exactly where that missed, but he's ruled the ball. 1-2 pitch on the way. Inside with the slider.
2 strikes.
Actually, that was a curveball, my mistake. The 2-2. Fouled away. So, yes, Monday Night Baseball special presentation here on the Bilskie Network. Phils will be back at it tomorrow night. Oh, nice pitch, and that froze him. So, Haney with his 4th strikeout. Look at this. You know, I guess I could see where that kind of froze him a little bit. He wasn't quite sure where the ump was going to call that. Thought it was going to be a ball. So with 1 away, here is Richie Martin.
1-0.
Fastball, just outside. You got 10 minutes, dude. Mommy just sent me a text. 1-0 pitch on the way to Richie Martin. Not to be confused with Ricky Martin, former singer. Haney's 1-1 pitch. Inside.
That's a ball.
Sicker just sort of tailed in on the hitter Martin there. The 2-1 pitch. You know, any pitcher out there who could really manage a decent sinker ball. He's going to keep the ball not only in the park but on the ground and induce a lot of ground ball outs. That will be a strike him out, throw him out here as they complete the out there with the throw down to first base, and that'll be 2 away for the perennial Baltimore All-Star Chris Davis. Tremendous power hitter in his own right. Veteran first baseman. And just as we saw Trout go yard in the first inning, it would not surprise me if Chris Davis took the ball deep as well. Grounder out to second in the shift, and that will be all for Baltimore here in the second, top half of the second. Pujols, Stassi, and Cozart of the Angels coming up next. And here is Albert Pujols, longtime St. Louis Cardinal.
The first baseman, Albert.
Has found himself quite a home here in Los Angeles with the Angels of Anaheim. Swinging on the first pitch, fouls it away. Wow, 656 career home runs in 19 seasons. Good grief. This man, if he ain't a first ballot Hall of Famer, I don't know who is. 1-1 the count. Oh boy. Well, I don't know if it's going to make it. Nope. The wind's going to knock it down, and the put out, and that is 1 away here in the bottom half of the second inning. And we'll take a look at the Baltimore defense. As you see, there are a lot of new faces on this Baltimore club. Chris Davis, from what I can see here, the sole veteran of this squad. And then again, with the rosters being as they are, not having been updated recently, you never know. Max Stassi, the hitter now, inside. I want to thank everybody for checking in, as you usually do here on the Bilskie channel. It's Monday Night Baseball, the Orioles and the Angels.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss by Max Stassi. 1-1 pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High and outside. Robert, what are you doing? Sorry, I was talking to my son. Foul away. Two-two pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So the second strikeout for John Means. He took off like a bullet. Nice pitch here. Swing and a big miss. Had him fooled. I think I hear your switch going off over there, dude. Zach Cozart, the hitter now. Nice pitch. Slider in there. Backdoor slider can confuse a right-handed hitter to no end, much less a left-handed hitter. 0-1 the count to Zach Cozart.
Ball 1. The count 1-1.
1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Actually, I mentioned on the Baltimore defense, Chris Davis. Jonathan Villar, I don't know why he's on this roster. He's actually on the Miami Marlins. That just missed, that slider. 2-2 the count to Zach Cozart. Outside. The count now full. Brian Goodwin on deck. Phillies will return to action with a quick 2-game set tomorrow against Texas and Wednesday night against Texas before hitting the road. Oh, Cozart got all of this. No, he did not. It's going to stay in the park. I thought he got all of it. It sounded good. The catch is made. The inning is over. And no one left. Baltimore coming up.
Leading off for the Orioles, the center
Ryan
fielder,
McKenna, the hitter.
Ryan McKenna.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
What are you doing, dude? One 0 pitch home.
Ball
Outside, 2-0. Wow, that just missed. I mean, just missed. Haney was wondering, where is the strike zone? 3-0 pitch. There's a sinker in there. 3-1 the count. Might see a swing here. Yes, sirree, but it is fouled away. Quickly deposited into the seats down there and down the third base side. Counts full. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Haney racks his 6th strikeout on the evening. Look at the movement. Totally had him fooled. Good pitch. Hanser Alberto, the batter now. No average, as you see. Don't really know much about most of these Baltimore players except Jonathan Villar, who's actually a Marlin, and Chris Davis, who's been there for seemingly forever. Really don't know where that missed. Apparently this umpire has more of a bias toward the, well, from his vantage point, the left side of the plate. Certainly not the outside of the plate for a right-handed batter. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Had him fooled. The sinker's working for Haney. The 2-2 pitch on the way. Down. Oh, nice snag by the third baseman. Throws over to Pujols. Nice grab there at third. Flashing some leather.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
And here is the Miami Marlin Jonathan Villar, unless there's 2 Jonathan Villars in Major League Baseball, which I know there is not. 2 outs here in the top half of the third inning as a strike to Jonathan Villar. Wow, just a brutal changeup. Had him all kinds of squared up there. The 0-2 pitch about to come home. And deposited into right field as Jonathan Villar is on with a base hit. So just when Haney thought he was going to get out of the inning, Villar, who was doing this to the Phillies a lot yesterday, decided that the inning was not ready to be over quite yet. As Trey Mancini comes to the plate.
Count 1-0.
Interesting delivery to the plate that time by Andrew Haney in that curveball. Right to the second baseman. What a snag by Tommy La Stella. Tremendous grab, just saved the inning from getting out of hand. And with that, there will be a runner left on base as Goodwin, Trout, and Andrelton Simmons. The 9th, first, and second hitter coming up next. And we're back.
And leading up for the Angels, the right fielder,
Brian Goodwin. That's a healthy beard he's got right there. Don't know much about Mr. Goodwin.
1-0.
1 ball and no strikes to Brian Goodwin.
So bent off the plate. Ball 2.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. In there for a strike called.
Count is 2-1.
And the pitch fouled away. Means, from what I'm seeing here, can get down in the count, but certainly battle back, especially when he's got those out pitches like that sinker. Wow. Had him all kinds of crossed up there. Really fooled there. John Means, his third strikeout on the day.
The center fielder, number 27.
Bottom just drops right out of it. Totally had him fooled. He was out in front of it. And that will bring our guy Mike Trout to the plate. My son and I, big fans of this guy. A South Jersey guy done good. One of the, you hope he crushes it. Well, he did it in the first inning. He's the one that got it, the scoring started. And right up the middle, and he will not be getting a home run this time as he is just out at first. So Trout grounds out here in the third inning. Not uncommon for a power hitter like Trout to be grounding out on occasion. And Andrelton Simmons comes to the plate. He's 1 for 1. Had a double and also scored in his last appearance. Just over the inside corner there for strike one. 2018 Golden Glove Award is Andrelton Simmons. Hey, dude, I think it's time for you to get ready to go upstairs and go to bed. Put that stuff away. And the pitch, and it's skied into shallow left field. And the put out, and the Angels are out of the inning here in the third. When we return in the fourth, Baltimore comes up. Nunez, Santander, and Severino. O's coming up next. Renato Nunez comes to the plate. 0 for 1 in the game so far.
Nope. Ball 1.
1-0 the count. Haney's pitch. Chopped right between the second baseman and the shortstop for a base hit. So the O's with a base runner here in the fourth, trying to get something started here.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder.
And we'll see exactly how or if Baltimore can capitalize on this. Here's Santander, who's 0 for 1. Fouls away. All right, dude. You're up. Put the ball away. Put the ball away. Put everything you got out away now. Oh. Oh. Inside. Robert. Put the stuff away. It's time for bed. Let's go. Now. Oh, what a shot. In for a hit. Runners now on first and second with nobody out. Baltimore is surging here.
The batter, the catcher.
Put it away now. Put your bat away, too. Wow, called a strike. The 0-1 pitch inside. Baltimore trying to get something started here in the fourth inning with nobody out, runners on first and second. The 1-1 pitch to Severino. High. 2-1. You got to think Haney's going to bear down and try to figure something here. Keep the ball on the ground, if nothing else, maybe induce the double play. Fouled away. Haney already up to 53 pitches. And the 54th pitch on the way. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Big out for the Angels here.
the bat, number 1. Shortstop, Richie Martin.
Severino, he took a good hack at it. Just he just wasn't catching up to it, that's for sure. Richie Martin, the hitter, 0 for 1 on the day so far. First and second, 1 out. The pitch. 1-0 the count. Well, I appreciate that, Julian, but Gary Thorne I'm not, although he's a tremendous announcer, good at baseball and hockey. Long-time announcer for the Baltimore Orioles. Jim Palmer as well. The 2-0 pitch to Richie Martin. Outside, 3-0. Catcher trying to calm down Haney a little bit as Chris Davis waits on deck. And I'll tell you something, they load the bases here with Davis up. That could potentially be a hazardous situation for the Angels at this point. The 3-0 pitch on the way. In there for a called strike. Haney sweating a little bit out there, no question about it. Not a position a pitcher wants to be in, but his mettle will be tested here. Crowd getting behind Haney here in Los Angeles. Or Anaheim, wherever we are. Walked them. Bases will be loaded for Chris Davis.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
And Chris Davis, 0 for 1 thus far, but at any point this man could put the ball out of the park. He's been well known to do that. Bases loaded, 1 out. In there for a called strike on the lower right-hand corner there. As you see, they're spread out a little bit. They're definitely not playing him to pull or anything else. They're not doing a shift. All the stations are loaded here. 1 out. The 0-1 pitch. Big hack. Swing and a miss. Davis now down 0-2. And this Anaheim crowd solidly behind Haney right now. They want this out. It's going to be a big one if he can pull it off. The 0-2 pitch. Inside. 1-2. The sun setting over the stadium here, the Angels Stadium. 1-2 pitch on the way. Low for a ball. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch about to be thrown. Here it comes. Fouled away, fought him off. Really protecting the plate at that point. Comes to the stretch and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That is a huge out, number 2. And a huge offensive threat was just thwarted there. Wow, what a pitch. Totally had Davis fooled there. And he knew it too. Yep. He knew it. That's where you tip your cap to the pitcher and say, yep, you got me that time. Base is still juiced here. 2 outs. Bases loaded. McKenna at the plate. And McKenna launches it to deep left field. Goodbye. Out of here. A grand slam home run for Ryan McKenna. Don't know who he is, but he just put Baltimore up 4-2. Wow. Well, he did what Chris Davis couldn't do. He put it out of here in a hurry. That ball, there was no question about it. He just cleared the bases with 1 swing. Wow. So we'll get the boys in the truck to pull up the replay. Here you see. Yeah. There's no question about it. He hit the ball right dead square on the screws and put it out of here. Wow. Well, let's see. What's the reaction here? No. Everybody's no-selling him. Typical. There you go. There you go. Tremendous home run for McKenna. Wow. Don't know who this guy is, but he did some good for his team. Now the O's up 4-2 here in the fourth. This game just got interesting and right to the third baseman. So after 4 runs scored in the inning on the grand slam by McKenna, Ryan McKenna with the biggest home run arguably of his career right here as he shoots it off into the sun-setting drenched skies of Anaheim. It is now 4-2 Orioles. And I have no idea what Heidi Watney is saying. Quite frankly, I've never even heard of her before. I don't know if she's on the... Hey, look, there's Joe Madden down there in the dugout. He's got local roots here in South Jersey. Actually, no, he has roots in Pennsylvania. Longtime manager of the Cubs is Joe Madden.
And leading up for the Angels, the third baseman,
David Fletcher, the hitter here to face John Means, who is now working with the lead. I think after this inning, we'll switch it back over to the usual announcers, because I'm sure you guys are probably tired of hearing my voice. Oh, well, he swung at it. It was an ugly pitch, but he swung at it. The temptation was there, obviously, and Fletcher fell for it. The 1-1 pitch. Beautiful curveball. He hung it up there, and luckily this is all he got out of it, a pop-up.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder, Justin.
So you take a look at where that curveball was. Wow. I'll tell you what, if that pitch was timed just a little bit better, he could have crushed that ball. I mean, he literally served it up on a silver platter as Justin Upton once again to the plate. 0 for 1 so far on the day.
That's the ball.
One out here in the bottom half of the fourth. 2017 Silver Slugger Award winner. Ground ball to the second baseman and a quick out number 2 here in the fourth.
Now back,
The vaunted Jonathan Villar strikes again. As I mentioned, a lot of these rosters that you're seeing here were manufactured by, well, the people at MLB The Show, but allegedly the rosters are from MLB.com and the MLB Network. So many of the players that you're seeing on here, as Tommy LaStella takes strike one, a lot of the rosters that you'll see on here are manufactured and I guess updated, if you will, if they were updated by MLB.com, MLB Network, and the show. Ground ball to Davis, who flips to the pitcher. And quickly, John Means runs it over to first to get out number 3. A good snag by Davis over to Means, and they're out of the inning. So at the end of 4, it's the O's 4, the Angels 2. And Jonathan Villar leads off here in the top of the 5th. 1 for 2 scored. He singled in the 3rd. I mean, you got to give it to the guy. He's a switch hitter. He can hit well from both sides of the plate. Saw that over the last 3-game series with the Phillies as a member of the Marlins, of which he is an actual member of. I really don't know why he was placed on Baltimore, but obviously the rosters were not updated very well. The 0-1 count to Jonathan Villar. Beat foul right behind the plate. It's really interesting. It's kind of odd not seeing Mike Scioscia in that dugout and seeing Joe Madden there. The 0-2 pitch is swung and hit and deep in the shortstop and just safe, but a great heads-up play. Nice flashing of the leather there at the shortstop position. Just wasn't enough to get the runner out. And let's face it, Villar is he's got some speed. There's no question about it. And that will bring up Trey Mancini, 1 for 2 in this game so far. I'm really wondering about this delivery of his. He only does that on off-speed pitches. Interesting delivery, just to say the least. I just thought I'd throw that out there. Villar on first, and the pitch to Mancini is inside 2-0 now, the count. Haney already up to 72 pitches, and we're only in the 5th. It's going to be interesting to see how Madden plays the bullpen at this point. The 2-0 to Mancini.
3 balls, no strikes.
Now Haney has gotten into some deep counts so far, and it's going to be interesting to see how he battles back from this. 3-0 counts. He's got, as I said, he's gotten into a few of them. The 3-0 pitch about to be thrown. Pitch number 74 on the night. Wow. Strokes it into left, but right at the left fielder. And Villar will have to return to first base, and that is the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Renato.
Justin Upton. Kind of wondering what team his brother's on right now, BJ. I'm sure somebody could leave in the comments what team BJ Upton is on. Here's Renato Nunez. 1 for 2 on the day. 1 out here in the top half of the 5th. Oh, he got underneath that one, but sails it into orbit, obviously out of play. Runner on first, 1 out here in the top of the 5th, and yep, they know what a speed threat he is out there, a steal threat he is. So Haney keeping Villar at first base. Oh, there he is. There's a steal, and he is safe. No, he's out. Wow. Well, we got to get a close-up of this. Hopefully they'll show it. What a throw. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think the Angels got the benefit of the doubt, although that was a tremendous throw. A great throw there by the catcher. And Villar is out. I don't know if that were me, I would have challenged it, but I'm not the manager. A base hit. And the Orioles are still in this inning. They have not folded their tent quite yet, as he sends it right back up the middle for a base hit. Anthony Santander up next. Sends it right back up the middle in the center field. Santander 1 for 2. 2 outs here in the top half of the 5th. Runner on first. In there for a called strike. Santander 1 for 2 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Kind of had him fooled there. He's got that sinker. He left it a little high up in the zone, but it looked like, you know, most times sinkers will be lower in the zone, but it fooled the hitter Santander. Here's the 0-2. Inside. That was a throwaway pitch. 1-2 the count, 2 outs, runner on first, who will most likely be going right now. Here's the pitch. And the first base umpire says he did not swing. Count now goes to 2-2. Outside 3-2, another deep count for Andrew Haney, the pitcher. 3-2 pitch on the way. And a shot. Will that land? Nope, Trout catches it. And that will end it as Mike Trout gives Haney a sigh of relief as he puts that ball away. It's Pujols, Stassi, and Cozart coming up for the Angels right after this. And here comes Albert.
Angels, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
A man who gained most of his accolades as a member of the St. Louis Cardinals, as I mentioned earlier, has made himself quite a home out here in Anaheim. Wow, yeah, he broke the plane to the plate that time. Haney's got some good stuff, or excuse me, Means has got some good stuff, as we have seen. And Pujols was almost fooled again. I guess he thought that was going to be maybe a backdoor slider, but it never came over. But it's 1-1, and the pitch in there for a called strike. The 1-2 pitch inside, 2-2. The 2-2 home. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's a pretty big out right there. I mean, you keep this guy from putting the ball out of the stadium, you've done something. Max Stassi stands in now. He struck out in the second. 0 for 1 on the day. In there for a called strike. 4-2 the score here. Baltimore with the lead here in the fifth. And a shot out to shallow right field, and the ball is put away, and that is 2 outs here in the fifth.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter.
I mean, both pitchers are really sort of being tested. I guess Means not as much as Heaney, but both pitchers have been throwing, I would say, an over the average amount of pitches this far in the contest. 1-0 to Zach Cozart, and the 1-0 pitch is fouled over toward the visitors' dugout. The 1-1 pitch on the way to Cozart. Just missing. The 2-1 pitch. Cozart fouls it off. Two pitch home, swing and a miss. He struck him out. Tremendous performance by Means as Baltimore avoids some potential offense by this Angels team. Another strikeout as Baltimore comes to the plate next.
Your attention, please. Now,
Dylan Peters comes in,
number 52,
relieving Heaney.
Dylan.
As I mentioned, he was getting up there in pitches as Dylan Peters, 5'11", 190 pounds, 26 years old, about to face Pedro Severino
The catcher,
here in
number
the sixth
28,
inning.
Pedro Severino.
Ball 1, no strike.
Low and in the dirt, 1-0. Pitch, also low. Apparently someone in the crowd thought it was a strike. Two-0 pitch home. Pops him up. Mile high pop up right to Mike Trout, who puts it away. And that's 1 out here in the top half of the sixth.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Richie Martin.
And that'll bring up Richie Martin. As you see, the Angels bullpen now with Mike Mayers up, along with, I didn't see who the other name was. 2 relievers up in the Angels bullpen as the sun is now setting here in Anaheim. Oh, he left that one up there. It could be. It might be. Yes, it is. It is into the Baltimore bullpen, out of here. Richie Martin with a home run. And the lead of the Angels has just been cut to 1. 4-3 now. That home run, that solo shot by Richie, don't call me Ricky Martin. Unfortunately, as we take a look here, this is what happens when you leave that curveball hanging high in the zone, and he just absolutely uncorks this one. Yeah, left it up in the zone, and unfortunately, as I said, when you leave a pitch like that, a breaking ball up in the zone, it's probably better than average chance. I'm sorry, it's 5-2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chris Davis.
Here, I thought the Angels were still up. See how well I pay attention. Chris Davis up now. He struck out with the bases loaded last time up. 5-2 Baltimore over the Angels of Anaheim right now.
No, that's down.
Ooh, that was tempting. As you see, Mike Mayers and Parker Markell in the Angels bullpen. 5-2, top of the 6th, 1 out, and the 1-1 pitch to Chris Davis. High and outside. In there for a called strike, 2-2. Two pitch. Oh, he got him again. Wow. Davis goes down on strikes again. Actually, Haney got him the first time. Peters with a big strikeout here against Chris Davis, their power hitter. It's not uncommon for a power hitter like Davis to strike out a lot. Here in Philly, we had Ryan Howard. He did it a lot. But, Buddy, when he got a hold of one, he usually put it in orbit. So with 2 gone, that'll bring Ryan McKenna, the grand slam hitter, to the plate.
Count 1-0.
He's the one who put Baltimore in the lead with 1 swing of the bat. Yep, grand slam back in the 4th. 1-0 the count to Ryan McKenna.
2-0.
Fouled away. 2-1 the count to Ryan McKenna. And the 2-1 pitch home. Inside, 3-1. Well, one thing that the Angels' arms have done tonight, Haney and now Peters, they've made it interesting by getting these deep counts. The 3-1 pitch on the way. Ground ball right to Pujols, who will take it himself with an unassisted putout at first. And that will retire the side. Boom. Well, that was the grand slam, but that was also a home run that put him up 5-2.
And leading up for the Angels,
Fans, Matt Vasgersian here, play-by-play voice of MLB The Show. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, and it's a 5-3 game now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mike Trout is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Santander looks up, and it's gone into the home bullpen. Solo shot here to left, his 2nd home run of the game. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't hold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Dean Kremer takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 64, Dean Kremer.
At the plate now, David Fletcher, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Fletcher is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And now for the Angels, Justin Upton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way to Upton. Set to deliver the 0-1. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check? And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tommy La Stella is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. One and 0. Here it is. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Hitters count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. 1-0. Here it is. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning coming up. The Orioles lead it 5-4. Seventh inning ready to roll. Digging in, Hanser Alberto. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. This pitch is popped up. Pujols is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 16.
Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Two out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1-1.
That's Bolton.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Orioles are on top, 5-4. Striding in, Max Stassi. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Outside, 2-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled off. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Zach Johnson.
Digging in once again, Zach Cozart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit on the ground, and that is off the first base bag. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Tanner Scott.
Standing in now, Brian Goodwin. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here comes the 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. The 2-2. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Angels go quietly there. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Leading off the inning, Renato Nunez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch on its way. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now here's the pitch. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-2.
So a full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Popped him up. Stassi waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out. Hey.
The 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting. Catcher, Pedro Severino.
So now to the plate, Pedro Severino. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Richie Martin. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Trout giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Sean Armstrong takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
The center fielder, Mike.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mike Trout is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
2-0.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. High fly ball out to deep right field. Mancini moving back to the track. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
So striding in, Andrelton Simmons, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Left side, reined in. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
At the plate, David Fletcher. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's right there. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Now to the plate, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied 5-5. Austin Hayes is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Hayes, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now a fastball gets the upper part of his zone for strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Ryan McKenna. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. He's high and outside for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Designated hitter, Hunter Alberto.
So coming to the plate, Hanser Alberto. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Into the wind, the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of 1 leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Austin Hayes remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Now playing first base, number 21. Austin.
Ready now for L.A. Tommy La Stella, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
And leading up for the Angels, the second baseman.
First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One and one to Tommy La Stella. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Santander. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Now time is called and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Into the box now, Max Stassi as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. The 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Three 3-0 now. The 3-0. In there, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 7.
Next will be the designated hitter, Zach Kozart. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Gets the sign, the 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Brian Goodwin would be next. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Out of play.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Down the third baseline. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1. This ball game still tied 5-all. Michael Hermosillo remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Now playing first base, number 21.
We are into extra innings. Settling in now, Jonathan Villar. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
Ready now, Trey Mancini, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now here it comes. One out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Renato Nunez is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here, 2 up and 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Renato Nunez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. From the windup, the 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. This remains a 5-all ball game. Dylan Tate comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Dylan Tate.
Stepping in, Brian Goodwin, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Mike Trout will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now the 2-0. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. Barehanded for one. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base paths. Into the box, David Fletcher. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Justin Upton would be next. Taking all the way that time, it's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
The 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Two and two the count. Two and two. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Angels strand a couple. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Taylor Ward is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter.
Now playing shortstop.
Taylor Cole takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 67, Taylor Cole.
Anthony Santander will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Anthony.
Here's the pitch.
Santander.
Popped him up. Ward has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
At the plate, Pedro Severino. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. First pitch coming, here it is. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Richie Martin. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. LaStella has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. This ball game still tied 5-all. Into the box now, Tommy LaStella. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Tommy LaStella.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Line toward right center. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Miguel Castro is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Miguel Castro.
At the plate, Michael Hermosillo fouled away. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Max.
Standing in, Max Stassi. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he fouls this one off. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Zach Cozart, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And the Angels are going to walk off a winner.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Taylor Cole claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.